Kidumim is a comfortable bedroom community in the northern West Bank built in the mid-1970s. Daniela Weiss, a fiery settler leader, and her children were one of the first Jewish families to settle here, living in tents with no running water. Today, she hopes President-elect Donald Trump will accept total sovereignty and annexation of the West Bank settlements without provisions for a Palestinian state.
The president of the United States, who says to him, "I'm going to give you a present. I will give you sovereignty, but you will have to leave something aside." No, it's all ours. The ability to say it is all ours. Why? Because it's the promise of God to Abraham, not to Abraham Lincoln, to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
Israel's finance minister, Bezalel Smotrich, also lives here. He predicted that in 2025, Israel will annex what's known as Area C, the 60% of the West Bank that contains the Jewish settlements and is home to more than 500,000 Jewish settlers. The 2.5 million Palestinians live mostly in what's designated Areas A and B of the West Bank that are under the partial or full control of the Palestinian Authority. Israeli annexation of disputed territory was a feature of the first Trump administration's Middle East policy, which recognized Israeli control over the Golan Heights. Trump-appointed ambassador to Israel, Mike Huckabee, has long been a staunch proponent of Jewish settlements in the West Bank. Like the Israeli settlers, he refers to the territories by their biblical name, Judea and Samaria.
I recognize Judea and Samaria as part of Israel, and I believe that it's most important that we realize that there are more Jews living in Judea and Samaria than most people ever realize, and that those numbers are significant. It's an important part of the security of Israel.
Some analysts, including those who live in the West Bank, say that Israel should be careful about annexing the lands unilaterally.
If you really think that, and I think that sovereignty is one of the thing that can make Israel really safe and can ensure her future, you have to do it wisely, and you have to do it hand in hand with the American administration.
Other settlers warn that a decision to annex parts of the West Bank could cause further unrest.
אני באופן אישי בעד. אני רק לא רוצה שזה יקרע את החברה הישראלית מבפנים עוד פעם.
I personally support annexation, but I just don't want it to tear the society apart again. There already is a strong settlement movement here, but the left is against it. The division among us weakens us.
Some settler leaders, including Daniela Weiss, want to go even further than annexing the West Bank. They say they are already preparing to rebuild Jewish settlements in the Gaza Strip, which were evacuated in 2005. Linda Gradstein, VOA News, Kidumim in the West Bank.